Hi, all. Welcome to Gasso Gathers. I'm Carl Gasso, and long time no see. It's been a little while since I've been able to make a video. It's been a busy, busy summer, but I'm happy to have the time to start doing these again. Now, we last left off. I did a series of '90s hobby boxes. I'm out of that, and I'm for now out of that game. That was a great time, and I've amassed a pretty decent collection of rather useless but still sentimental '90s baseball cards. I will be doing a video. I'm going to show off what I did with those. I gave them I gave them the royal treatment. Probably a treatment a little too royal for some people's tastes, but you know what? That was the whole point. We're here to appreciate the '90s. It was a great time, if not a time that relatively destroyed the value of baseball cards. But, whatever, we're going to get over it. So today we are going to be opening up these Mets cards. So basically, a little while back, the Fanatics website was having a big sale. And as much as I don't really like the idea of giving my money to Fanatics, it was too good of a sale to ignore. I did have some stuff I wanted to get, and on top of that, I actually noticed that they do cards, and they actually had team specific cards. So this was one bundle, for the Mets, and I assume they have that for all the teams. And we have a 2009, 2013, 2014, 2017, and a 2019 set. So we're just going to start from the bottom up and open these all up. These are all Mets cards. Unlike their season, this will not be a mixed bag today. In fact, I think they just lost to the Marlins, but what are you going to do? Mets are Mets, right? So here we are. We have the 2009 set. Just open these up, and with these cards, there's no way of opening this up in a pretty way, so I'm going to do it off camera so you don't see me just destroying the box. Now, this particular set just so happens to come with actually a very nice plastic case, which will definitely come in handy for anything. All right, and here we go. So right off the bat, no pun intended, we have a David Wright. He was just honored. His number was retired this season, so that's fair. We have a Johan Santana. I'm just going to not say the names because, I'm not good with names. We have a Carlos Beltran. I'll say that one. I know that one. Fernando Tatis. Awesome. Jose Reyes. John Maine. Ryan Church. I love these. I hope they bring these jerseys back too. By the way, the black New York jerseys. And David Wright was talking about how he didn't love the pinstripes, and he was hoping they go back to the white ones. Yeah, maybe, I guess. I can understand why he likes those, because that was his uniform. These were nice too. I would say even like if they wanted to do like a little bit of a throwback, a little bit of almost like a Giants cream style white. I don't know. That's just me. Maybe that's going a little too far. But, that's nice. City Field. So 2009, I believe, is right when it opened. The new home of the Mets. Fantastic. That's a nice pack. I liked it. Although so far the current season is very much up and down. It's a real roller coaster ride of a season. Sometimes they blow the other team out. Sometimes they're the ones getting blown out. But their individual players, though, are not doing bad. Alonso had his big history with the history-making night when he took over with the most home runs at Citi Field. Oh, excuse me, at the Mets home game, rather. Oh, got another David Wright. We're going to have our own little Wright collection. Juan Soto is, I think he's kind of come into his own. I think he's gotten comfortable. He's getting his hits in. A lot of these players are having decent seasons on their own. It's just the team as a whole is just, their typical kind of back and forth. My boy Alvarez, oh boy, his hands, his poor hands. First it was his thumb, and then he took another baseball to his hand. It's, man, he's catching those hands. And another City Field one. That's great. Yeah, it's almost as if each card set, we have the outside shot, then we have the field shot. I don't know, by the last one, we're going to have the back office maybe. All right, this is working out. This is good. All right, here we go with the 2014. As I move on through these cards, I do plan on. I have a coupon, but this is the 2014, so I'm just looking to see if this. Yeah. It expires September 1st, 2014, so unfortunately I won't be able to use that one. But, we have another David Wright. And Harvey. Zach Wheeler. That's a good one. That's a Curtis Granderson. That's a good action shot. Another good action shot. These, unfortunately, they feel like they got they're like a little bent, this pack. Not necessarily. I've had these for a while, so I can't really necessarily fault Fanatics for it. And yes, we have it's another City Field, but it's basically the same as the last card. Right? But you know what? It is, believe it or not though, even though it's basically the same type, it's definitely a different shot. Because right off the bat, the sun is different, and if you actually look, it's kind of hard to focus, but you see there's different things going on in the on the big screen. So it's actually, even though it's like basically the same shot, it is a little different. Interesting. So we're making our way through the seats in this set. All right. Here we got the 2017. DeGrom. That's a good one. That's interesting. I guess that was like their vintage. They did like a little bit of a throwback jersey that season with the stripes going down the arms and stuff. That's cool. I don't remember that from the 2017 season. That'd be something that they might be interested in bringing back too. Did all their pitchers have like that same haircut that year? I don't know. No, another David Wright. We are really going to have a whole full David Wright collection. And last but not least, always the MVP of the Mets, Mr. Met right there. Hell yeah. Nice. I'm very happy so far. Right off the bat, we have another DeGrom going on. This is the last one, 2019. Okay. Another Zach Wheeler. Michael Conforto. Ooh, Jeff McNeil. It's a good one. There we go. Ooh, a very young Brandon Nimmo. Wow, he like has no facial hair there. Do you know what? If that, I would not have recognized him. A nice Edwin Diaz. Looks basically the same. So another update for the Mets that's strikingly just within my interest alone is the Mets trading for the Mets trades. Hold on one second. Sorry. All right. Oh, interesting. This was the last card, and there's all these cards ended on something other, team related, field related, except for these. Like immediate disappointment. Like I immediately got spoiled by the other cards, but this was a good set though. A lot of really good players that are still on back in their younger days. Alrighty. So, of course, naturally, I have one more card to show, which I forgot to bring over for myself, so hold on one second. So, I also got a delivery from Cooperstown. They have a nice little store. They have interesting stuff. But of course, naturally, with my luck, I get a rookie card for Francisco Alvarez. And I swear to God, it got delivered on the very day that he had to go out for his thumb, which is like perfect. But, this is a nice little card that they give, and it comes with the magnet cover, and it actually has rookie card in it. So this was like $8, which I think was actually a pretty good deal, because like if you told me the cover itself with the engraving and everything was $8, I'd believe you, So, but this whole thing was like, so I was like, yeah, why not? Great card. Awesome. But, of course, my luck, naturally, I literally get it the day that, at the start of his current troubles. The other thing is that the Mets traded for Tyler Rogers, the submarine pitcher. And the crazy thing about that is that I was a huge fan of him and a follower of both brothers for a little while when, he was on the Giants. His twin brother was for a season or two on the Giants with him. Literally twin guys, completely different pitching styles, and just watching Tyler Rogers play is awesome. I do have their cards back when they were both on the Giants. I will be showing them off. I'd like to do those are graded cards. I'm going to do a video showing off. It's basically going to be like the result of all of the collecting I've done here over the past year. And yeah, I'm going to show the some of the PSA graded cards I have, and he's in that. And just it's just one of those things that are like, wow, a pitcher who I had followed for a while who was not on the team that I'm the team that I'm truly a fan of, and he ends up on the team that I'm a fan of. It was just one of those things, and it's like, it's not like he's like someone who's so well known. Like it's just one of those things where it's like a little bit of a little bit of almost like an obscurity, but it just worked so much for me. I'm really happy that he's on a team. Unfortunately, I don't know if it's going to be the greatest part of his career, in his right, but Tyler, I'm glad you're on the team because I think you're awesome, and his pitching style is wild. That submarine pitching is just something else. I just love watching it, and so yeah. So all right, guys, it's good to be back. I hope to start making videos a little more consistently again. But yeah, this is your all Mets row, and I'll see you guys in the next one. So take care. Have a good rest of your summer.